from the home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Now, what's what? Tony.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. Finding his tight end there. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Oh, Eric.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. Here's Genty. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, ready.
Stroud to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap. 11.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, it's Ward. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, Ward. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown Titans. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
So from the
39-yard
39,
line.
they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. Pick up of 46 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll go with him again. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Third and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Reload. Reload. Go.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down, Titans.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Ward. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's second and 9. Again, it's Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Let's go. 19.
Ward now on third down. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. touchdown, Tennessee. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clear.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
18. What's that? Look to high, look to high.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hey, uno. 19 Texas.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Whoa. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
18. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. To the air again. Ward. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Ward to throw again. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to...
And he's in. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Uno more. Oh, right. Ready? Buggy.
Stroud to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Oh, right.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Why, Tony.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right? 18. Okay.
Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey. 70, Timberwolf.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They get the Alabama man, the former first-round pick, J.C. Latham. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready, go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down for Tennessee. Now give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He was taken down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ward now on third down. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here we go. What? Love us. Why Tony? Tony. Good eye.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
Samuel on the coverage.
Okay. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
118. Outside. 19 taxi. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, Stroud. He'll swing that out wide. And he's got it in for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 6, ready.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go. Start.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Oh, okay. 118. What's up?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
46-yard line.
118. 11. Hey, south. Look the hot.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raiders first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, uno.
To throw is Stroud. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Here we go.
line.
Tony.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards
From
on the
29,
pickup.
here's 2nd and 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right. Hey, uno. 19. What's that? 19 Texas. Why Tony? Tonight.
Here's Stroud. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
What's that? 18. What's that? Hey, south. Look the hot.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal.
Here we go. Look.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Dillon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back. They got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
22. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To the air again, Ward. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead, backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, south.
Back to throw, Stroud. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 19, Tony. Buggy.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Vegas.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll check this down to the running back. The Titans have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
49-yard line.
19 tax. How was that? 18. Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 more yards.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
Now, Stroud. That's hot downfield by Harrison. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he will score! Game on! Brock Bowers, touchdown Raiders. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Makes the score Titans 37, Raiders 29. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try the right side this time. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
On the go.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down for Tennessee.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. The defense uses its 2nd time out here. And don't forget, clock will stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He works free. Right side. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down.
The running back again the ball carrier. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Raiders' 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
On the quick. Buggy. At 18. What's that? Alert the hot.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
On play action, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
11. At 18. Hey, uno. Yo.
Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, what's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Vegas.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.